During World War II, the US War Department figured out a way to send mail without using a single sheet of paper, and it looked something like this. The service was called Vmail, V for victory, and it was used by the War and Navy departments of the US military. The way it worked was very simple. You see, inside of this envelope, there's a single piece of paper. But this actually isn't a piece of paper that was written by a soldier. This is actually a photograph. And they started photographing these letters because it was so incredibly expensive to send mail. By the end of the war, the US Army Post Office was processing 2.5 billion pieces of mail every single year. And if you've ever held a ream of 500 sheets of paper in your hand, you have an idea of how expensive it had to be to transport all of that mail overseas from either Europe or Asia back to the United States. So the War Department came up with the idea of Vmail, where they would simply give out this form to soldiers who would then fill the entire thing out, including the letter that they were going to send, and after it had been read by the censors, it was photographed, and then that film was transported back to the United States. And once back in the United States, that entire roll of film would be exposed on photographic paper, just like this one right here, and then each one of these individual letters would be cut out, slipped into this individual envelope that was designed for this mail, and then sent on to its eventual recipient. Over 1 billion pieces of mail were transported this way by the end of the war at incredible savings in both fuel and time. And this new paperless production of letters was an incredible leap forward in an innovative way to send mail.